Hello. There you go. Should be able to hear me now. We're going to be using this microphone because my wire's broken for my other microphone. Check. Of course, audio isn't working. Yep, sounds about right. Interesting. Why isn't it working? Well, it is plugged in. You're correct. Uh-huh. That's the right microphone. So why is the audio not working? Have I turned down my computer? Nope. Ah, interesting. Do I need to close Google? So I'm just closing some things right now. Okay. What about trying this? Hello? Okay, that's making some progress. How does that sound on the stream? Hello. Hello. That sounds alright, okay. Let's go filters. Probably don't need that. Probably don't need that. We'll keep that on. Okay. I probably sound alright. Turn up the music so you guys can hear it a bit better. Pow, 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 pow. And then go announcements at everyone. Oh, cool. Right, we're working now. I just have to fix now that over there. Image slideshow. Uh, wait, why has the music stopped? Hold on a minute. Did I click pause? What is happening with my computer right now? Whatever. Okay. Hey, man, cool, man. My computer's being really weird. Oh, what the? It's been even weirder. Now my slideshow's not working. Oh, because I don't want an image file. Sorry, I want... a directory. There you go. There we go. Cool. I'm not even planning on doing a long stream today. I just want it to at least work. Do I sound alright? Because obviously I've swapped to this microphone at the moment. And we're on the wireless version of it. Even though I've got plugged in to charge up because for some reason the wired version of it wouldn't work. Boat scene. Let's see what we can whip together real fast. Cool whip. I know what, I did want to make a post on my Twitter with the screenshots I took the other week. I think that'll be nice. And maybe we remap the outside of the boat finally. Yeah, you're fine. Wait. You sound disgusting. That's what I'm expecting right now. Which mic are you using? This one, my headset one, because the wire for my Blue Yeti broken. I don't have a wire long enough to plug it in. Nope. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Fine. Is it worse? See what pictures I think are the best. Because I can only upload 4 apparently to Twitter, which is very odd to me, but okay. Let's go that one, that one, that one, and that one. This week has been so hectic with work. I feel so... not as good as Yeti, but not too bad. Okay. I feel so like... I think the biggest part is I've just been dragged on so many things this week. Like I would start work on like something, and then it'd be, oh Steve, come do this. Oh Steve, come fix this. Oh, we've got this job for you. You got this for you. Got this for you. And I'm just like, I just want to sit there and focus on one thing. You know what I mean? But being forced to be dragged around. I'm not physically being dragged around. I work from home. But yeah, I just wanted to relax a bit. Especially because it's Friday, and I'm just like, I've got a deadline coming up. And I'm being dragged on other things because other things are broken and they weren't my fault particularly. Like it's not like it's my fault, but at the same time it's art related, so I still have to fix it, if you know what I mean. New sync site. I assume that can't be an actual message. That's like all those bots, right? Okay, so yeah, let's start unwrapping some of this stuff. Because I've done enough on the interior. We need to get some of the exterior done. I made a cool looking boat. And if I... if I can find it... I'm not allowed to share my work, but obviously if we've shared it to social media, I'm allowed to share that picture, technically. Because I'm not technically sharing anything that I'm not supposed to, if that makes sense. that the Twitter? Here's the Twitter. Oh my god. Ignore the music. Alright. No. 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 Oh, that's my scene. One of the scenes I've made for the game. But I like how low quality Twitter has it in the first like 10 seconds, and after 10 seconds, watch, it'll pop in. Oh, not 10 this time apparently. Come on. Huh? Huh? The quality usually pops in. I'm actually very shocked. It's popped in now. I've never understood Twitter's compression or what they do to their videos, but man, they come in so low quality. Oh, that was a cool thing I made. Fix my life, Steven. It's art related. What's up? Or you were saying your life is literally art? Man, they ain't posted some of the stuff I hoped they would have posted. Damn it, I can't show it then. God, I'd love to show you guys that. Okay, so we've just got this unwrapped right now, right? Yeah. That's not a very good... Wait, hold on a minute. What is going on here? Oh, is that the rest of it? Right, okay. Well, tell me what's up and I might be able to fix it. Why is that not unwrapping? Right, because I'm not using Maya. Oh, okay. That is the shape it is, really. That's that shape. Oh, I guess it is. I don't know. It looks a bit longer. Longer. I said that really weird. All right, so let's isolate the boat out and start making our seams. We want this part. This should have probably been a separate mesh. I quite often look at my work and go, oh, that should have been this or this should have been that. Which is a good thing. Never put your own work down too much, but if you can look at your own work and judge it critically, like constructively, yeah, that's a really good thing. What is going on here? It's like overlapping. Do you see this? That's what I mean. Be critical against your work when it's appropriate, because this is terrible. How did I mean, it's that, right? That's got to come down. Do that on both sides. Oh, I guess I'll do it on one side. And then do it on this side. It's still going to be a bit busted, right? Is this just a massive Engon? I can't tell what's going on. Is it going inside? Why is there a face in here? I'm very confused. Oh, it does. Okay, so what if I pull you out? Not working the way forward. I mean, that works a little bit better. I think that should merge. Merge. Oh, that's a little bit better. Cool. That's what happens when you rush a scene together. and then spend 8 months getting every individual thing textured. Oh my god. I've been working on this scene way too long. Wait, how did I just do the other side? Hold on a minute. Such a relatable situation. Hey, Andrew. That's actually my middle name. I know that means absolutely nothing to you, but... Andrew's my middle name. How's it going, man? Hope you've been having a good time. And I hope you've used my videos to actually learn something. Always a nice merge last here. There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? Pull that in a tad. Still not brilliant, but it's not bad. Oh, what? Why is this so janky? Did I connect to one point? That's fine. I mean, is it? Yeah, it is. It's fine. So what I want to do is actually have this as a separate bit like this. Probably more like this. I just brought up a stuff. My face is really like the light is washing out my face so much. It's how I get, you know, my white tan. Why is your name all first names, right? Stephen, Andrew, Christopher. Tell me about it, man. I've had so many people mistake, like, yeah, but what's your first name? Or no, I'd be like, what's your last name? Christopher. Okay, now what's your first name? Wait, no. They'll say first, sorry, last name. So they go, what's your last name? I'm like, it's Christopher. And they're like, oh. I'm like, yes, that's my, did you write first name? Did you think that was my first name? And they're like, oh. Exactly, Moose. Pretty perfect. Yeah, I watch your videos. So cool. A real-time process much better than regular tutorials. I try to keep them as... Like, I've always kind of wanted my videos to feel like they're kind of higher production. But as much as I kind of feel like I wanted to do that, at the same time, I like the much more genuine, like, quality to my videos. Like, it's like I sit there and then I just do it. It takes me a couple of attempts, sure, but I just sit there and I go, okay, this is how you do this, and I just get on with it. Whereas some people obviously spend a very long time, like, oh, first open up Blender, and I'm like, why is Blender not already open? You know, your tutorial is literally to show me how to UV map, and you haven't even got Blender open. They're like long out the tutorial. So I like the format of my videos. I didn't used to, and I was going to change them, but... Well, Steven, it clearly works. True. Does it work, or are you guys just too nice and you tell me it works? All the views I've got are just pity views. It's like, damn. I gotta give this guy some views now. I feel bad. Right, let's select everything but this. If you actually, this is a nice little tip. If you wanna, like, so selecting stuff in Blender, if you press press L and it will select it. If you have like a part of it selected like this and you want that piece or whatever to be not selected, if you hold shift and press L on it, it will deselect. So it does the same thing. It will select a shell or an object, but then holding shift will deselect it. I feel like that's an obvious thing, but for some reason it took me a while to realize that's an actual thing. Pity views. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, delightfully devilish. Ah, that's it. Right there. Mark seam. Mark. Blender on hotkeys. Who knew? But I have two friends who had to rebind all their stuff to be more like Maya. I don't get it. I think Blender is actually not that hard. Like, I don't know. That's not me putting them down or anything. They can make the shortcuts whatever they want. But like using Blender, I've never had that much of an issue. I'm gonna do a seam down the middle as well. Maybe it's because I learned it young, so I learned it from a shortcut perspective. There you go. But yeah, that's way better. So we're going to make that a separate material. Add new. Boom. Assign. We'll change the color so it's more obvious. Assign. There you go. Cool. So now that's UV'd. Has this got UVs on it? Yes, it does. Oh my, what's that? Interesting. Nah, we'll do it the proper way. By proper way, I mean mark a seam here, mark a seam here. Let it unfold. Boom. Because it's just gonna have a tiling texture on it anyway, so as long as it gets the tiling texture looking decent, it should be fine. Same thing here. Boom, boom, mark seam, unfold. Voila. Ooh. Nice. Now that's a good way to do it. And not actually... Like, I could have made this actually wrap around, but you're never going to notice, right? Now, if I do this, I get this one unwrapped correctly. Mark seam. Unwrap. What else? What is all this? Ah, I thought so. Right, get rid of all of these. Boom. How long did you do that boat project? It's been a while, but I did get a job in between that. I work full-time at a job now. Hard work pays off. Thanks, man. Yeah, like, because the project originally was just this. I wanted to just do the exterior, which is kind of funny, because the exterior is the last thing I'm getting done. The interior is pretty much all done now. Like, I've even got, like, these god rays coming in and stuff. Tea? Oh, I'm selecting that god ray, that's right. Like that, like, see that? It's actually a mesh for the god ray. I need to make the character better, but like, this is a Project Steam VR one. I actually want to walk around in VR. Like, that'd be cool as putting on my VR headset, even if I'm sitting down doing it and just looking around. I think that'd be awesome. But if we go to my channel, we can see when I first started working on it, this whole project has been, well, I had a couple of streams on Twitch, but this whole project's pretty much been on YouTube. So if we scroll back, I started it 11 months ago, so hopefully we can get it done within the year. Let's see. Shush. I've only got 6 days. Well, I don't think we're gonna get it done in a year. I will say it won't usually take you, if you're making scenes and stuff, it won't usually take you this long. It's obviously just because I've been working and stuff, it's taken a bit longer because I've not had much free time for it. But like, even if you look at the first stream, this when I started doing it, I was actually working on my tank at the start, which you can see here. Oh, I look a bit different. Long hair. I got the picture of the scene there. You see that? And I was like, oh, that looks cool. Let's make that. And then by the end of this stream, let's see how much we made. So we ended this stream. So within about, what, an hour, we got some... Shush. We got some of the basics sorted out, as you can see. Then if we pop to our next stream... Because the modeling stage, honestly, is probably the quickest stage you'll do. Do I not show it at the end? Come on, Steve. Yeah, there you go, look. To get all of that done. I just would have got it done quicker than this, but... For the third video, we got... I like reminiscing about old work. You know, we've got most of it done. So it probably took me 5 streams to get the audio modeling done, I bet. Yeah. And here we are today. Which has been fun. Really, really fun. Like, yeah, it's just been a good time. I do want these to actually move. Or what I could do is put the displacement on a panner node. How are we displacing it? What displacement? By a noise. So if we attach a panner... You can't attach a panner straight to a noise, I don't think. Oh, maybe you can? No, you can't. There is a way to do it, though. How about you learn CryEngine? What, so I could teach you how to use it? For no reason. I'll just learn it for no reason. Just so I got that under my belt. So I'm just like, boom. I can use CryEngine. And then Crytek will contact me, be like, bro, we hear you like CryEngine. And I'm like, no, I actually hate CryEngine. I just learned it for the heck of it. I actually have no idea. I could really enjoy CryEngine. Panner to noise node UE4. Using panner node on a noise node. There is a way to do it. Always research. If something doesn't work, always have a quick look. Because sometimes you'll find the answer instantly. There you go. So yeah, you need to break the float. I had a feeling. So you break out float 2. You go make float 3. Connect both of those up. Whoops. And then connect that up. There you go. Bro, you're the 1 or 4 people who can use it. Want a job? They're like, yeah, you want a job anyway? We need someone who knows how to use it. Come on. I can't tell if that's working. If I click apply, it should look the same, right? If you connect a panel to something without... Yeah, right? I don't know what it's doing lately, but transparent stuff is taking a long time to render on my PC these days. Look what I got. I'm assuming I'll actually sign this. I got multivitamins because I'm an unhealthy boy. Well, it's more that I don't eat enough stuff. That didn't work. So I thought, yeah, I'll take multivitamins every day and hopefully that'll make up for the stuff I don't eat. Okay, so that broke. Why did that break? All I did was touch the position in the noise, which meant it shouldn't have done anything negative. Right? Or did I disconnect something? Let me apply that. Maybe I've disconnected something without realizing. Because if I can make it slightly move, it will kind of make it... It will kind of give the illusion you're moving through the clouds. Additionally, I could always do a parkour system that spawns them in. But I don't think that's going to work the way I want it to. I think we're going to have more issues than it's worth. Because that does work. Huh. Why doesn't that work? You try to resolve the parameter and make sure you can then feed the result into the position to the noise. Also make sure you have the proper value for the noise scale or you won't see anything. For example, scale is 10. I don't know what that means. Good luck. It's already night, my country. Bye. Have a good one, man. Connect this up. And then we panner it. So I'm doing this on a different screen real fast. I don't know what that's doing. Oh, another bot. We're getting a lot of bots lately. I mean, it gives me more views. That's one way to look at it. Huh, okay, so that's not working, and I don't know why. I could always have them slightly wobbling. We could do a times sign. Time. I'll actually show you this. So if we do a time into a sign, we'll have it going between values of -1 and 1. If I add a 1 to that, we'll get between 0 and 2. But I don't want that. I do want it to go between -1 and 1, and then multiply so I can increase that value, like so I can go before -1. So increase it by 5 times, for example. See, it's me and a bot. Yeah, exactly. So it's me and a bot. Yeah. Or are you the bot and he's the real guy? If I multiply by 5, it will go like -5 to 5 in a time scale. If I actually connect this to a divide, we can then slow down the time it takes to get between those two values. Yeah, divide by 0 right now should do nothing. Right? No, sorry, divide by 1 should do nothing. Freaking maths. Time. Now when I get to here, you should see it go really, it will go really dark, really light. It's very quick. If we divide that more, yep, it'll go slower. Perfect. We'll call this one distance. I don't think it's going to be a good idea, but I kind of want to try it. Then if we set, put that on a mask on a blue. No. First we need to multiply it by a vertex color. UE4, you good? Jesus. A vertex. Now, I'm going to do this wrong, I feel, but I'm pretty sure I've got to do it by a vertex color. No. Vertex normal. I don't tell you a lot, but you get one of the best Discord servers. My favorite people are in it. Ah! Thanks, man. This color, what am I doing? Home run. Vertex normal. That's a very nice thing to say. I do like the people on the server. I think we've got a nice little community. Not a very big community, admittedly, but I think the people who do talk in there can always be helpful, and we just want to help each other out. We want to have a bit of a joke. Divide distance. Vertex normal. Then I need to mask it by, not B. I need to mask it by... Wait, what's my 3D cursor? Wait, does Beautiful not usually have a 3D cursor? Green, which is Y. So if we component mask that by green, and then attach that? I feel like this isn't going to work, but in my head, that's how you're supposed to do it. I'm going to have to look at my buoyancy tutorial because it'll do the same things. Buoyancy will just go up and down where I want this to go this way. I feel like that's correct though. And because it's moving in a world space, it should change the texture of the normals because the normals is based on world space. I think. Are they moving at all? It didn't do anything. Okay, so what did I do wrong? That's not right. Ah, screw it. What we're going to do instead. Noise. Map. We're going to find a decent noise map for the clouds. Seamless. Or what about a cloud map? Cloud map. Cloud alpha seamless? No. Yes. So that's I think that's the one I want. So if we drag that and we use that instead of a normal essentially. Just drag that in here. Then here. No one at my work seems to drag things in. When someone at my work wants something, they'll have like a like this. Oh well, they'll do like this and click it, and then find what it's called. Like, oh, what's it called? Cloud. And they'll click it. And every time I'm just like, just you know, just drag it in. I think they prefer it that way. But I like dragging it in because it feels like more like I'm assembling something. Alright, so if we connect that up, see what that looks like. No, ignore this. So these needs to actually be decreased, but I don't know how much by, so we'll do 0.1 for now. What I should have done actually was I should have multiply. No, multiply. One constant, convert, cloud scale 0.1. Plug that in. Miss of color. Tessellation. That one. We've got tessellation strength already. Okay. So now, which cloud instance am I using? This one. So now, if I were to increase the tessellation amount, cool, that is kind of working. We need to wait. Oh, I didn't apply that yet, did I? I need to change the cloud scale, and then hopefully I get it working. If we can get a texture working, I can then use the panel node for that to make it look like the clouds are changing shape. I just want to give the illusion like the clouds are moving without actually making them move. Excuse me. So, if we go cloud scale and turn that down. Oh, so that's probably about 20. So it's definitely getting bumpier. We need more of a contrast. Have you tried turning them off and on again? Yeah, I have tried turning the clouds off and on again, but I'm not getting the results I'm looking for. Here we go. Just contrast. Here we go. So I can give them more bumpiness. That's what we're looking for. You see that? We got that nice, like, fluffiness to them now. Oh, that doesn't work here, though. I probably need it on a wider line texture. Attach this to a a line texture. I need to convert it to a texture object. Sorry, I'll show you guys what I'm doing here. Convert it to a texture object like this, and then this needs to be plugged into this and this. Nice. Now that will do it on a world position based. And then if we connect this to our texture size, I won't need those anymore. Oh, right, that's always going to look weird. Do it here, because it's going to give me the results I'm not looking for. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's because of the scale. I think the more you put this one up, it's like reversed, yeah. Oh, that's not seamless at all. You lied to me. That's not seamless. I can see those seams. You lying web software. Web page. Alright, time to put them in Photoshop and see which ones actually scale. We'll get hard cut-offs if we don't actually sign at scales, so... I wonder how many views I got on my recent video. Wasn't anything special, I'm just curious. 116, not bad, not bad. I think with Sora videos, like, they collectively go up. Whereas, like, obviously, if I was made video game videos, they'll be a bit slower. Okay, check this one. They'll be a bit slow. Sorry, they'll if you're doing YouTube like gaming videos, you want to get like a peak when you release your videos. Wait, what? Index? Oh my god, that's a much smaller text than I thought it was. Filter, other, offset, 1024 by 102. Yeah, that doesn't tile at all. Okay, good to know, good to know. Let's try this one. Why is it not like... There you go. So I need to make it 512 apparently. All of these are 512 textures. 512, paste that in. Filter, other, offset. Oh, that one seems to be perfect. 256 offset. Yeah. Nice. Alright, we'll use this one. It's like when you drag, I think it's like... it's like when you get an image off of like Google and you want it to be like a I don't know, you drag it on something and then it's like a PNG, but then you drag it on and it's got like the squares, like it's not actually a PNG. That's always funny. That's not a PNG. Because you just want a transparent background and it's not actually, and you're just like, God dang it. No, okay, I won't delete it yet. Oh. Ow. Oh, it deleted it anyway. Texture object. Pluggy. Preview that. Nice. It's still not brilliant, but it should be fine. 150. Yeah. So because it's on a world space, it will tile across the entire thing without getting any like seams. World space is really nice because if you don't mind, like what it's basically doing is kind of like triplanar and substance, where it's projecting it onto different parts of the object. So you can, it's really good for rocks, as long as you don't want like these extra detailing. Like if on a rock, you've got like sharp edges that you sometimes want to be lighter color to sort of show the detailing. You won't get that with a tiling, with a world space tiling texture. But what you will get is a cool, whoa, why do they move when the camera moves? Now that's interesting. Why are they moving to begin with? What's going on? Oh, it's because this is still plugged in. That's probably why. I don't need that anymore. Try that again. Delicious water. I know too many people who say water's their favorite drink. If water is your favorite drink, and I'm not saying the drink you drink most often, I'm saying your favorite drink. And if you say to me, oh yeah, water's my favorite drink, you need new drinks. Oh, it's not moving anymore. Like, hot dang, man. Like, you've got pop, you've got pure juices, like orange, apple, I don't know, pineapple, whatever you want. And then you've got, like, tea and coffee and... I don't know, water could be anyone's favorite drink. You got flavored water. I'd accept that. Scale. Wait, did I not? Did I not? No. It should be there. Cloud scale. Oh, it's at the top. Flavored beverage. Exactly. We have that less. Let's tessellate like this. Right, more tessellate, less contrast. A little bit. I don't want it to be pointy. -0.1, -0.3, -0.3. There you go. Whoa, we are really in these clouds now. Let's make them thingy like this. And a little bit more tessellation. There you go. Oh, what's happening over there? I am flying very slowly. What's up with you, mate? Is that like your max? Oh, it's because he's not got to talk to him. That's fine. Okay. What if I was to now do... I multiply, but what happens if I'd multiply this? Multiply this. So what does this look like right now? This. Multiply that by that. I think so. I definitely need to divide that first by probably 5. So you can't see what I'm doing again. I'm trying to be a genius over here. Ooh, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. What I need to do is add four. Okay, now it's confusing me. So we've got this. Yeah. If we add, so I've got it to 40 right now, which should blast it. So if we add like, if we add 1, it will make it between 1 and 2. And if we divide that, oh, whoops, I'm dividing it by itself. That's probably why. So now divide that. So add probably like 0.8 and divide that by... I used to love that show as a kid. Yeah, look, we get these like slightly darker spots, but nothing too extreme. Come into here, get a darker edge and darker colors coming across it, and that will do it with the bumpiness. And when it bumps out, it will get darker. Is that correct? Dead. Something we do a lot at work is like Scooby-Doo and Shaggy impressions. So I just hear like Scoob, and then I'd be like, Raggy. Okay. That's interesting. I'm dying, bro. Did I ever tell you about when I was actually when I was playing VR chat once, and I'm walking around like doing my own thing. I'm Scooby-Doo at the time, and you know, Scooby-Doo. I'm walking around or whatever, and I'm walking out to people and like, and like, and like just saying stuff, like walking around making some Scooby noises. And I was walking up to people who were going, Raggy. And I walked up to this guy who had like a Spider-Man avatar. And I literally trotting along, and I look up at him and I go, Raggy. And this guy who's Spider-Man turns around. So he turns around and he faces me, and then he goes, like Scoob. I was just like, someone who looks like Spider-Man turned around and then did that. It was amazing. And then he left and came back with a Shaggy avatar. That was so good. Probably one of the best experiences I've ever had on VR chat. It was just so funny. Can I just reduce the scale? Or will it... It's all going to come into a point, isn't it? Yeah. That's not what I want. I want to reduce the scale. I don't think I can do that because they're a bit big. So what if I instead... I don't know. Because the reason I did this, which looks worse than the other one, was because I wanted to attach a panner to it. But I don't think it looks as good anyway. So I kind of want to undo that now. Oh wait, I didn't even need to undo it. I could just connect this to hither. Like that. And then click apply. I remember when I was a kid, one of the first voices I could do as a kid was... Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? Oh, I don't want the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man. Who lives in Drury Lane? Well, she's married to the Muffin Man. I remember doing that. My twin brother like cracked up. I can't do it as well these days because my voice was high pitched as a kid anyway. And then the next one I started doing was like the one man, one mission, one desire. In a world of judgment, you must fight to survive. And yeah, and after that, I just started learning voices. I haven't practiced the voices in a really long time because I used to like doing Zach Brannigan. I don't know if I was any good at it. I'm not even gonna attempt that. But he had like the sometimes it was just practicing the anerisms of the character, not necessarily getting the voice down, but it was like the Joker. Like you'd be like, because he like licked his lips a lot. I did about, and he'd be like, "You wanna know how I got these scars? My father was a drinker and a fiend." Can I could do Towley. Don't forget to take it down. But all the high pitched ones were basically the same. Like you had Stitch, which is a bit different, because Stitch, like, you sort of talk with your like nose blocked or something like that, and then you got to make a high pitch, and then it's just like, "Oh, Hannah, Miss Family, Miss Nobody gets left behind or forgotten." Like, it's like it was really fun. I used to really enjoy trying to do voices. Like I said, I'm not as good at them anymore anyway. But because you do the same sort of Stitch voice with like a Gollum from The Lord of the Rings, because he'd be like, well, when he coughed, but but then you'd have like, God, how would you say? I just remember the scene was like, "But master's our friend. You don't have any friends." Like, one was like really growly in his throat. The other one's just like a kind of like a Stitch voice, but a little bit more human sounding. But yeah, I used to love doing voices. It was so fun. Well, now these are all out of whack. What is going on? Add, divide. Catsilis, I demanding it. What? You know what? What if we close the project? Oh, you know what? We haven't really changed anything. Just don't save. Because what I was trying to do mainly today was just the unwrapping on this. I don't even see Catsilis in chat. What? Is my chat just not showing some people's messages? I'm very confused. Right, so that's UV maps now. Oh, wait, live chat. I didn't even see it in live chat. What did he say? It's not like I get a lot of messages to begin with, and it's like, oh, we're gonna take some away from you. No people say you are legally obliged to inhale my testicles on stream. I can summon him. Oh god, you're legally obliged. I'm not gonna say that. Well, unless me reading it was me saying it. I can't believe top chat filtered that out. That annoys me. Is this... Yeah. That can just be a normal one, right? Okay, what is going on with that? That should be able to normally... Oh! No, it shouldn't. Now it should. Nice. Why does that look like that? There you go. That looks so weird. I assume that's correct. What the... Looks so weird. Alright, yes, I was doing one of these. And all I've got to do for that is then unwrap it here. And then I just need to put a rope texture on it. My dad used to be able to do like the best Goofy and Donald impression, and I could never do it. He was always so good at it. Probably still is. I've not really asked him to do an impression for a very long time. But yeah, I was just like, man. I learned impressions because I had nobody else to talk to. That'd be really sad. That's not true. So I made up voices so I could talk to myself. That just sounds creepy. Does that mean there's probably someone out there who had that issue and then learnt voices because it made himself not feel so lonely? Alright, I'll finish streaming soon. Like I said, I didn't want a long one today because I need to chill after today. It was very stressful. I've done a lot of 3D. This is extremely high poly. Decimate. Oh, wow. That's what 50% looks like. Oh, that one's based on angles, isn't it? We probably want this. Okay. Okay. I don't mind things being necessarily high poly for this project. I just don't want it to be a bit... I just don't want it to be over the top, you know. Apply. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to make it look like that. Let's instead unsubdivide. Yeah, there you go. Apply that. Around here. Get rid of all these bonus edge loops we don't need. Nice. So I probably want to seam it here. Mark seam, and then have it like I'm working on. Wait, are they actually that distant? Oh, I can't go any inches now. Huh. Interesting. I didn't realize I had them. That's clearly on purpose. I just didn't realize I had it like that. Alright, this one I probably just want to go bam, bam, mark seam, select it, unwrap, there you go. Again, probably just gonna have a tiling texture. I can't imagine I won't use a tiling texture, but who knows? Maybe we'll find a reason not to use one. Mark Theme. Isolate. Lovely. Unfold. Beautiful. Well, it's okay. It's not in the leagues of beauty that I'd like, but please tell me you've not got an NTR. Nice, you beauty. Something I always was very good at growing up, and even now, I don't think I'm too bad at it. As I'm always able to pick the basics of a lot of stuff up relatively quickly. We're gonna do a cut in the middle, I think. Really? So like when I want to learn something, like if let's say I want to learn an instrument, I could learn like the basics and do maybe 1 or 2 songs, and I'd do it like really quickly. But then message retracted. But then I'll be like, I can't do anything else. I'll be able to do the beginning stages really, really well, and then I will just come to a wall and I won't be able to like do anything else. I find that very strange. In a way, I'm kind of the same in video games. I tend to pick up video games relatively quickly and get pretty decent at them. But then I can never get to the stage where you'd call me, like, amazing at them. Because I can never get to that point. See, check your memes channel. Oh, no. You are legally obliged to inhale my testicles. It doesn't say who is obliged. Not watching. You are legally obliged to inhale my testicles. Wow. Nah, you're pretty good at video games. Well, thank you. I'm playing Jump King at the moment. Oof. I remember you playing Alex. I need to play more of that. My room's too small, though. Maybe 100% when I move. Maybe we can even stream it again. That was awesome. Yeah, I might play again. Well, no, I definitely want to. I definitely want to. It's just if I stream it again. But I'm playing Jump King at the moment, and that is interesting. I've got about 2 hours in it. And I think I'm over halfway. But man, like one little mistake in certain areas. I've actually got past like a checkpoint bit, so I can't lose tons of progress now. Or at least I can lose probably. That's how I'm pretty sure I'm halfway through, because I'm pretty sure that's where the big checkpoint is. But yeah, you make the tiniest of mistake, and some of the falls you can fall is just like you just go like 20 screens down, and you're just like, I gotta do all this again. I really enjoyed it though. I didn't want to pay a tenner for it, 'cause I don't think it's a game worth that much, but as mean as that sounds, it just reminds me of like a Flash game, and I used to play Flash games for free, so it's hard for me to look at a game like that and say to myself, oh yeah, you know, that's worth it. I feel like if I got popular doing games and stream, I'd like stop doing 3D, and I don't know if that's a good thing. You know, it's 3D art is like quote unquote my passion. Now I say it like that because I just wireframed everything. Because there's a lot of other things I'm passionate about as well, and I've never been particularly. A lot of my art is just sort of for fun. It's not like a deep passion. I just kind of enjoy doing it. But video games, I feel like if I got popular enough, graphics design is my passion. Nice. Yeah, you do some really cool stuff as well, to be fair. But I feel like if I ever got popular on YouTube, like playing games, I'd even though I wouldn't like to, like I could tell you now, I wouldn't like to give up 3D, but I'd probably give it up. Because if I can earn money playing video games, my brain would just be like, well, just do that then. Like, if I sat there and I meant the meme, but thanks. Um, I mean, you do cool stuff. I've seen so many stuff before. But like, I'd sit there and I'd go to do 3D and like, let's do a 3D stream. And then I'd probably go, but I get loads of views doing video games. And I get like, because like, if I go probably doing video games, only probably 10% of people who watch me do video games would watch me do 3D, if not less, because it's just not something, it's not even close to the same sort of entertainment medium. I'd probably just convince myself not to do 3D because of that reason, because I'd want to just do games because one, it's games are fun, and two, it's where most people would be watching. So it's kind of a, I wouldn't say I'm glad I've never been popular playing games because it just seems like the dream job. But equally, I would have definitely been way lazier with 3D if I actually had anything pick up with gaming. So there's that. I need to play. Well, I've been trying to play more and more single player games recently, like forcing myself into them. Like I played Hades. I've completed that 20 times now. You have to though. You need to complete that game a lot to actually get the story unfolding. I played a bit of Binding of Isaac. I played some Enter the Gungeon. I've been playing Rogue Legacy. I've been playing Monster Hunter Rise, but I've been playing that co-op. But I still think that counts. You know, I'm still playing a story-driven game. Because like, there's something about playing. You ever dabbled in pixel art? When I was very young, Morgan, did I suck at it? I wouldn't say I sucked at it. I just never got into it too much. You know what I'd like to do though? Some voxel-based art, which is basically like 3D pixels. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Put a scene together using just colored cubes and seeing what I can make. Maybe that's something I'll do next. I'd probably have to find some concept because I suck at coming up with my own ideas, but never feel bad about doing it. Never feel bad that you need concepts and stuff. Not everyone can do it, including myself, so never feel bad if you can't do it. Also, hello, Morgan. How's it going, man? What brings you here today, good sir? How do I want to UV map this? Like, I could literally just split it down the middle and just say screw it and hopefully it'd work. Which it would, it just wouldn't be the best. I've done it in a weird shape. I could cap the end like this. Yes, let's do it that way. We cap the ends. All good, thanks. How are you? Yeah, I'm pretty good. Just making fun scenes. I've had a very... I don't want to call it a stressful day at work today. It's just I was doing a lot of different stuff, like fixing different art and stuff like that. I think my favorite days will always be like, oh, here's a task and I get to just focus on that task, you know. Oh, make a cartoon helicopter. Cool. And I sit there for 4 or 5 hours. I model it. I texture it. I model it. I UV map it. I texture it. I just go ham, you know. And that's always really, really good. But when it's like, oh yeah, Steve, make this, and then I go and make it, and then 10 minutes later, oh, we need you to come and fix this. Okay. All right, I'm back. All right. 10 minutes later, all right, we need you to come and do this. We want to do this. Okay. Okay. 30 minutes later, oh, I'm finally getting into it. Oh, Steve, we'll come up with this new idea for this thing. Can you quickly just, like, put something together? You know, it really brings down that, like, creative and, like, that creative spirit and that motivation. And because I'm a much more relaxed person when I do art, I just sort of lay. I'm like this. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna bring back my chair anymore. But I'm just sort of like this, and just like just doing my stuff. You know, I'm not very. I'm I don't seem like I'm focused. I am focused. It's just I'm just relaxed. I'm more focused when I'm relaxed. So when I'm being quote unquote interrupted, it's not an interruption because it's work. It sort of brings that down. Sorry for that long definition about how I've been. Or a long explanation, should I say. Who's messaging me? Oh, it's not. It's an at. Wait a minute, Steve. Makes boots. I need... Steve, make boots. I need boots. I got both here. We got boats. We got boots. Oh wait, I read that wrong. I thought you said... I read that so wrong. I thought you said boots, I need boats. This is why I need to do a short stream. Because I can't even read correctly right now. I love making a... Yeah, I actually really like making stylized vehicles these days. Like... Not like over the top ones. Like I've made a helicopter recently. I've made a plane recently. I've made boats in the past and stuff like that. I don't know. There's something really entertaining about making some sort of vehicles. These need to be like weaker. I probably need to do something about this and redo it. But yeah, I really enjoy doing vehicles. Back over to here. So if we cap the top here. And this goes to here. And we cap here. That should work. Mark seam. Yeah? Yeah, it's not bad. Cool. So, you see my CryEngine on the water project. Maybe someday I'll have a big enough budget to buy you outright. Oh. Just talking with the team could make your job better. I talk with them all the time, but I do like a lot of isolated time as well. I'm a very like solitude worker. I just like sitting there and working on my own and doing stuff, because when you're in like I've been in like company chat all the time and we're just talking, and it's very easy to get distracted and lose what you're doing. So I like just sitting there, maybe talking to one person, because we both will just sit there in silence. When I talk to my animator, most of the time we're sitting there in silence. Then ever so often we'll make a joke or we'll say something. Whereas when there's like 4+ people in the chat, it's just conversation after conversation, and it brings me away from my work. Yeah, we have a very small team. We've only got 2 artists, and me being the lead artist, so I am relied upon very often, and it is nice knowing that I'm obviously there doing so much work. Like one of the biggest things I enjoy is like when I see I was gonna show. I showed this earlier. Unfortunately, they haven't got too much out for the public to see. But it's like when I see... Okay, go to the normal page. When I see a something showed off, I look at it. I hate that this is really low quality, but I look at it, and I like made all of that, you know? That's one of the biggest benefits of being such a small team, is when I see something... It's like mostly my work, right? That's always really, really nice, because it's like I'm getting so much of I'm expressing myself a lot. Whereas obviously if you're only a very small part of a team, you're only gonna have a few bits here and there, and it means you're not gonna be able to sort of show off your stuff as much. So yeah, you know, it is really nice having... It is nice in a way having a small team, because it does mean more people rely on me, and I'm able to actually have a really big push for the actual work I do. It's fun to have someone else present your work. That too. One of the coolest things in the world is when I make a model and the animator will take it and he'll rig it for me and he'll do like some animations, and I look at it and I'm just like, that's so cool. Like he took my plane recently. Oh no, the helicopter especially. He took my helicopter recently and he made it proper like move like it because it's cartoony. He made it like squash and stretch as it moved. He made the propeller go around and stuff like this. And he there's like a little magnet at the bottom and the magnet like sways when it moves and it's really cool seeing it work in a way that I didn't even imagine because as just the artist, I do environment as well and everything, but I don't animate anything minus materials and particle effects, but they're not really animated. And sometimes sequences. But when I make an asset, I don't think about how it's going to move, except from maybe a very standard way. Like if I make a car, I just think about that car moving, just just like a solid going. But when the animator gets his hand on it and he moves it, and it's like squashing and stretching, like it parks up, goes, and they're like thinking it like wobbles and stuff. It just looks so cool because it brings what you've made to life, and it's just really like wow. It's like I guess the art forms interacting with each other and bringing something to life that you wouldn't have even thought about, and that's so cool. Aha, so these aren't even done yet, right? The problem with these... So these ones are placed differently from what I remember. Anyways, I'm actually going to cut today's stream a little bit short. We'll do a longer one tomorrow like we always do. Like I said, I'm very tired. I don't want to do any more 3D. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed me talking about crap like I always do. Any of you who are new and who seems to enjoy me, you can join the Discord. And I basically post in there basically when I'm going to stream. I'm at the moment streaming Fridays and Saturdays anyway. And yeah. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye. And I hope the microphone sounds alright because my other microphone's broken. Bye.